Do you remember the good old times when everything was peaceful and people would not argue about silly stuff like preferences? Me neither, so let's get going. Before everything, I just want to say that yes, I know this subject was more overused than a roll of toilet paper in a lonely Valentine's Day night. Valentine's Day night, yeah, I guess it works. In a lonely Valentine's Day night of a teenager without a girlfriend, but let's be honest. You can't have success without starting somewhere. For approaching this subject, I'm just gonna have to dig up the grave of this old argue and, put it an end, at least from my point of view. So, let's get going. First of all, I just want to go over the more nerdy stuff, like, for that matter, the price and quality of the objects. Because let's be honest, you don't want to spend that hard earned cash that you got from selling doing illegal stuff, yeah, on something that will break down easily. And for making sure that I do the proper documentation, I'm gonna go on the best site and best search engine on which you get the most exact data: Google and Wikipedia. Because let's be honest, when were this search engine or this site wrong? Fuck. Okay, so at the time of speaking, like right now, I did some digging on the internet and some random sites, and I found out that an Xbox 360 costs $225 and a PS3 costs a little bit more, $230. On the new generation, it's the exact opposite. A PlayStation 4 costs $415 and a Xbox One costs $430. The difference is not that big and significant, but in the same time, think about that. How many ounces of burgers, yeah, burgers, how many burgers can you get for $15? I'll tell you, a lot. And we can have some really good time. And for quality, yeah, we all know that the PlayStation 4 is more advanced, so yeah, Sony gets a point. Okay, the real stuff now. Let's say that for one reason or another, you bought both consoles, but you don't want to seem too spoiled. And at the same time, you want to show your friends and people on social media that you got a brand new gaming console. And yeah, people on the internet just like me absolutely love when someone brags about getting a new system and sends everywhere pictures about it. Please kill me. Okay, so let's compare the two consoles. Alright, the Xbox One looks kind of like a box with some vents and stuff, and the PS4 looks like actually a masterpiece, a beautiful gem that was made by the world's biggest architect with Parkinson. Because, yo, look at it. Let's be honest, just look at it. It looks like right at the moment of finishing this product, little Jimmy had just one job: putting the last pieces together. And at that very moment, little Jimmy fucked it up and put one few inches to the left than the other. But yeah, it looks actually pretty damn good. But this is not what we're talking about. The real stuff are the controllers, man. Like, who the fuck gives a shit about that unit? What do you use it for? Why? You put games and you use it to play games? Pfft, that's bullshit. The base is the controller, man. The Xbox controller looks pretty good, I gotta say. Kinda like a little Lamborghini for your hands. Beautiful and perfect, even with the inconvenient placement of the joysticks, but you can get used to that. The PlayStation, on the other hand, looks like a double-headed vibrator. Okay, you have the console and you have the picture, but there's only one thing that's left. Games, man, the games. And what kind of internet douchebag would you be if you would not get the last edition of FIFA, at least here in Europe, Call of Duty, or NBA 2K something? But those things are not actually what matter. Now we're talking about the exclusive stuff. And for exclusives, let's be honest, you don't want a good game with an incredible story, amazing characters, and level designs that blew your mind with unimaginable graphics. You want the new and improved Halo 7. Master Chief is dead. Sort of. Blue Girl's Revenge 3. Having those things, I just gotta say that Microsoft won with a score of 2-1. Would you please hold a little speech for this amazing moment? What the fuck is that? Oh no. Oh no. It's Okay, now that everything is out of the way, I'm just gonna say one thing. It doesn't actually matter on what console you play, as long as you know you're not a douchebag and you tell people to go kill themselves or cry in a corner, as I always do. And cry in a corner because they play on a different unit. But the actual thing that matters is that you have fun playing games. And that those games are on PlayStation. Until next time, I just hope that I blew your mind with some straight up knowledge.